In Overwatch, your pick can influence the outcome of a match. We've all been in games where we couldn't get any value. When it happens, it's often a team comp issue. I'll give you the knowledge to overcome that problem, and you'll be able to make the adaptation if necessary. In the next 3 videos, we'll see Brawl, Dive, and bulk compositions, as well as what the viable picks are. The goal is to give you a good grasp of the concept. Whether you use it or not isn't the point. Even a one-trick good game from that series. So let's get into it. The Brawl comp, as the name states, is a composition focused on survivability, sustain, and chaos. It thrives in closed doors. For example, if you want to run Brawl in Garden into a Wrecking Ball Pharah, do not take the bridge. Go in the light room. If you get spammed by the Pharah, your Moira will have her hold in 30 seconds. It's gonna be your win condition here. As its foundation, run high is the Brawl aim by default. It's your role to get your team through chokes and rotations. With your big shield and health points, you'll have to create space, soak up resources, as well as take your opponent's attention. The off-tank pick can vary. Zarya is more of a DPS enable type of tank. It means that her goal is to hold the space your Ryan created and threaten it with your damage. You can also play D.Va. She's mostly picked against high spam team and long range comp. Her D-Matrix and Thrusters will give you the upper hand in both encounters. Killing your team, threatening dives, as well as eating ultimates is gonna be your bread and butter. The flex support used to be Ana. With her high burst healing and anti-nades, she gave enough sustainability to keep your team topped up. Although she has been swapped out for Moira, due to how slippery she is and her AoE healing. With the Brawl requiring you to play as a unit, she can heal everyone at once, making her a core element of the comp. Nowadays, we see Baptiste being picked up more often than not. I mean, he's really strong right now. The best main healer is Lucio. His presence will make your Brawl comp turn into a rush. It makes the comp so much better. The weakness being the short range, the speed boost will make your rotations and gap closing much easier. You can also play Break instead. If you are defending choke point, like Anamora A, the enemy will have to go through you, so the speed boost is not required. In theory, DPS have to be picked together. Here's some meta duos. Reaper Mei is the OG DPS duo in Brawl back in the Beyblade meta. Today it's mostly played in Nepal maps. Your goal is to wall the enemy Orion and burst him down with your damage. They are at the strongest when they fight in a locked room. Doom Sombra, also called Hack Fist, this lineup offers a heavy ultimate base comp, meaning they have a lot of powerful ultimates. You can have Nano Doom, Nano Ran, the Space Jam, which is Graviton Surge plus Meteor Strike, and the EMP Shatter, which isn't used that often. EMP being the strongest ultimate in the game, it gives you the opportunity to charge up your own ult bank. Symmetra Junkrat is in a lot of cases the leading DPS in Control Center. These DPSs focuses on shield breaking and spam. They are the strongest in chokes. There isn't only one good duo for each character. For instance, Reaper is good with Doomfist, Mercury is good with Mei, and Widowmaker with Pharah, which is a little different since they are poke characters. Although these are what is expected to be played, you can of course bend the rules and go with other heroes. For example, Orisa have seen playtime as an off tank, and Zen can be played alongside a main support.